welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolfquest, where we are here with Kindle and we are establishing some territory. We are getting ready to make our stand here, and where we last left off, unfortunately Crevice Lake is in a hex that we want to have. We want to take over this whole bottom section, probably over here at like the gravel fan. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have quite a lot of issues with Crevice Lake because they have nowhere else to go besides where we want to be. So right now we are going to see if we can take over this hex. Right now Crevice Lake isn't too much of a problem, but depending on their wolves and what they're doing in this hex, we may be up for a bit of trouble. Who knows? Do they have a hex marker? They do. So let's go down and snag that. And so far Kindle and Pilot are doing really well. Kindle does have a minor injury to her jaw, I believe from the last elk hunt that we did, but they're pretty full. Their energy is looking good. We're probably going to be pretty tired this episode because I know it's always best to try to not sleep and just get as much territory as we can. So not sure how much I'm going to keep you guys around for all of it, but I figure since we're going to be going where did the, oh, hex marker. Oh, we didn't even need to cross the river. Yeah, depending on if we get a little bit of pushback from Crevice Lake, I definitely want you guys there for that. Got a beautiful deer in the distance there. And let's do a little bit of howling. I love Pilot's howl as well. We don't really get to hear that one very often. Yeah, and a lot of you guys were commenting just how much bigger Pilot is than Kindle. Yeah, look at these two. Yep, he's a big boy, that's for sure. Aw, and he's very handsome too. I'm really glad we ended up with Pilot. You know, like I said before, I was definitely really interested in Sunny. I thought that he was a gorgeous wolf, but playing for Kindle and knowing what Kindle wants, I think Pilot was really the right choice for her. So let's go ahead and get some of this territory knocked out. It looks like, yep, Crevice Lake really is in this area. So we'll see what happens. And here they are. So let's go ahead and get some name tags up. Oh, Titus. All right, Pilot and Titus. Oh, thank you, Pilot. I think we've got some more wolves here that we've never met before. Let's go ahead and, oh, thank you, Pilot. See how he's defending Kindle? That is really wonderful. Okay, so Crevice Lake, we've got some more, a yearling and a subordinate that were hiding from us as well. So let's get them named. Oh, you guys, look, Sunny found a mate and moved away. I'm very excited for him. That's really awesome. And then for Crevice Lake, I actually noticed, so Sunny's brother, what dispersal was he from again? And it's the same as Pilot, so Pilot's brother as well is, so Skins, because this is the coat that I really don't like, that I think that looks like folded skin. I just named him Skins. He's the new mate of Pearl. So as I was saying, I was pretty sure that Pearl's mate died or whatever because we couldn't find him anywhere. And yeah, she ended up shacking up with Skins here. And then we've met all of these other pups. And now we've got these two to name. I actually paused it on the 2400 male here. So he's got like a really cool scar on his face and stuff. So this is the subordinate. No, this is the yearling. And then the female, can we see her at all? Yeah, she's a darker wolf. She's got, I think she's got Soot's coat. She just looks a lot slimmer. So, yeah, and then even Titus as well. Look at how cool Titus looks, too. Got some really cool wolves in this pack, I must say. So, yeah, let's get them named. Okay, we went with Shark and Orca. I think Orca is really perfect for that black and white wolf over there. And then Shark, you know, the scar. I think it works. So let's see if we can make our stand with these guys. It's 3-2. Pilot is just defending us really wonderfully, which I absolutely love. Titus is such a beautiful wolf. And he's really putting in the work here. Here we've got Orca. Oh, Pilot's getting a bit. We need to help him out a little bit. We are losing a bit of health here. Although we didn't step into this fight perfectly healthy. Pilot, what you doing, bud? He has moments where he just kind of thinks about life. Okay. Oh, thank you, Pilot. Yep, we've got wolves on all sides here, but we really want this territory, and this is kind of what Kindle's all about right now. We're actually losing on stamina, so we need to just kind of see if we can recover that a little bit. Is anyone super afraid? Looks like Shark is actually more afraid, so let's focus on him. And our mate is still doing okay. Let's see if we can save Shark, or save Pilot from Shark. And again, we're just gonna keep focusing on him. Orca, get off my mate. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to stand still a little bit. Try and gain some stamina here. Our damage is not very good because of our injury. And again, Kindle's getting pretty low on health. These wolves really aren't moving on much. Okay, there we go. As much as I think Kindle would love to take one of these wolves out at the moment, she's actually really low health, so I don't think that she would be pursuing. I think she's just kind of gonna do her best here. And kind of recuperate and think about that fight, because yeah, that was a lot. But even though that was a lot and that was really dangerous, I mean, I think she feels pretty justified in that. She feels pretty proud about what she just did. However, I think she is still going to want to take over this part of the territory. She just might try to do it a little bit more sneaky, because she is smart. She was definitely raised by a pack who knew what they were doing. However, she is also 3 years old right now, I do believe. Yep, so she's 3 years old. She, I don't think is quite pregnant yet. So yeah, things are just kind of going a little bit of haywire in her brain right now. You know, she is fighting fears. She wants her territory. She knows what she wants. And she wants to be strong. She wants to prove herself. So this is kind of the way that she's going about it. And hopefully that's not going to end up biting her in the butt. We'll just kind of have to see how things play out along the way. So we're going to continue marking some of this territory here. We may run into them again, unfortunately. We might want to spend some time getting some hexes that are not contested. We'll have to see how much territory we want across the river, because I do quite enjoy these forests back here. So we will see, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back once we get some more territory marked. Alright friends, we are back, and I think this is where we may go ahead and need to do a sleep tonight. And I wanted to show you, I found this really cute den overlooking all of the waterways down here. How pretty would this be during the springtime? So this, I think, is going to be another option we can do for if we need to move dens or things get a little bit hairy here. We've got a wonderful little tree den. Yeah, it just overlooks everything, and there's also some really beautiful like rock formations. We're actually on top of a very beautiful kind of step, and then down here there's like just some beautiful like rock work and stuff. So but now, once we get back up to the den, I will show you what our map looks like. And I think we're going to have to sleep and get some of our health back, because we're going to have to start going back into some Crevice Lake territory. So here I have secured quite the section. This den right here and this den right here are the two that I think the most interested in. I'm pretty sure it's the one that's farther back and not the one that is closer to the water. So we're gonna have to check both of them out just to make sure. We may need to secure some areas on the other side of the river, but if I hide the pack territory, you can really see we're just taking over as much of this chunk as we can. I don't think we're going to knock out everything from Crevice Lake, because unless we kill these wolves, they're going to keep coming back. So if we can at least make a little bit of space away from everyone, we'll just kind of let things play out as they are. But right now, Kindle is not in the shape to get in any fights with anyone. So we are gonna lay down for a sleep and see what the map looks like in the morning. But gosh, I am so excited. Not excited, it's a little bit crazy to see that Pilot's brother Skins is actually a part of Crevice Lake. So we're gonna have to see if that causes any issues moving forward. I'm sure that it will, but yeah, the game just keeps throwing these crazy things at us, and I absolutely love it. So let's see, maybe we want to knock out and do something like this. I mean, ideally, if we could even knock out these two, that would be wonderful. Because really all you have to do is win one like good fight with a pack, and then if you kind of mark up some territory right after, they're still going to be too scared of you and leave you alone. So I do think it would probably be good to take this hex away from, is that the Hornaday pack? No, that's Prospect Peak. So yeah, I think if we take this away from Prospect Peak and then start moving on to Crevice Lake, we'll be looking pretty good as far as territory goes. There must be some more beavers in the area. I love finding all the little chewed up logs. That's so fun. So yeah, we'll see what we get up to over there. You guys, I must say, I know that you haven't been here for a lot of the territory marking, but Pilot is so in love with Kindle, you guys. Like, I don't know if it's just because I haven't had a really social wolf in a long time, but every moment he gets, he's just doing little emotes at Kindle, looking at her. He's always staying right by her side. I mean, he is just the absolute sweetest. I can't with him. Oh my goodness. It's time to name the pack, and if I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about that. I need to decide on a pack name, you guys. Thank you so much for all of your suggestions, by the way. You guys really came through, and I have so many to choose from and like combine and mishmash. So let me go ahead and pull up your guys' comments here and figure out what we're going to call Kindle's pack. This is a new legacy, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, friends, after much deliberation and a sandwich later, I have given it some thought, and I think that floodwater would be a really cool pack name because we're kind of sticking with the natural disasters theme. You know, I wanted to go at first with something that really represented some, you know, like soft moss under Kindle's paws and like the really lush grasses that grow near a river. But given Kindle's personality, she's not really like a soft wolf, with how, you know, kind of chill and relaxing that like moment would be beside the water. That's not really her. And I think by naming her pack Floodwater, you know, look at the devastation that something like a wildfire can bring. Yes, it brings new growth and new life, but you know, floodwaters do the same exact thing. So when an area floods, think about, you know, in Africa, in those where you got like the really dry grasslands, then all of a sudden a huge rainstorm comes by and it just floods the land, bringing all of the animals together and brings the land back to life. I think it really fits, you know, coming from the wildfire. So I think floodwater is what we are going to go with, and I am so excited. So officially we have the floodwater pack. So let's get started. We are going to stay here though, because we certainly have a lot more territory to go. Not too much. I mean, probably like maybe these 3 hexes. I don't know. These, like, Crevice Lake just needs to go, unfortunately, to make room for what we want to do here. But I don't think I can like take them out straight away. So, yeah, we're gonna have to see. I mean, at the very least, these 2 need to stay, but we're already close to this one, so I don't know, guys. Let's just see what happens here. And without too much fuss, we are officially, I think, claimed just as much territory as we need to. If we take a look at the map here, we're leaving Crevice Lake with these 4 little spots, so you know, we'll see how that turns out. But I'm pretty happy with that territory. I'm sure it's going to shrink over time. But if we can get Crevice Lake out of the way, I'm gonna feel really good about this little nook down here. Unfortunately, a lot of the forest back here is very elevated, so not a whole lot of it is terribly useful. More so in this area. Everything back here is insanely elevated, and I think that little section might be okay. So yeah, we are going to have to see where we end up. So we're going to go ahead and check out the den that is closest this way. I'm pretty sure that's the one that Kindle is most excited about. So let's go ahead. Oh yeah. Let me guess. Yeah, they're not gonna be happy with that amount of territory for sure. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and ignore that for now and see if we can move along, because yeah, guys, we're gonna have to take them out. There's just no way around it. And that's quite a few wolves, and unfortunately that is Pilot's brother as well. So yeah, I really don't know how he's gonna feel about that whole situation. We're gonna have to see. I mean, so far he's been defending Kindle. Anytime she gets into a sticky situation, he really loves Kindle, and it's pretty obvious that he wants to make sure that she stays safe. So, I am going to roll this on over. I think I gotta do that here. And I think we're gonna have pups this episode, you guys. Yep. Oh my goodness, look at Kindle pregnant, you guys. She has a little belly going on. Okay, I need to get some name suggestions ready because you guys had such amazing names in the comments and I love absolutely all of them. So I need to get them up on a wheel, so give me some time for that. And with our names all secure, let's go ahead and choose our den. This is the den that we were fighting with Pearl over. And, oh gosh, what are we going to name this one? All right, let's go with the drown tree. And we are officially ready to age up. All right, let's view those perks. And I think while you're young, you always want to choose those guys. And I feel like health would also be a good thing to do, considering how much Kindle loves to get into fights. So let's go ahead and advance in age. And oh my goodness, 6 pups. You guys, there's no way. There's no way. Is Kindle gonna be the opposite? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 girls and 1 boy. Talk about girl power. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, let's go ahead and spin our wheel here. I got that all prepared for us. Typical fashion, I like to just be surprised. So we're just gonna go ahead and name everyone now and then see who got the well, friends, unfortunately, my OBS decided to bring up the wrong wheel. So please enjoy this beautiful photo of a wolf while the wheel, while we're picking the names. And I will just flip back and forth and bring you guys back once we type them in. So apologies, this one didn't work out. We had so many names. They're all from your guys' suggestions, so just bear with me as we get through this. Names. So let's bring you guys over here to my wheel. So I need to get it up on my end here as well. So I've got male names, and I thought for sure, because I have more, I think, male names than female names. So here we have some female names that were suggested. We've got some really cute ones. So thank you guys so much for submitting those. And yeah, we're going to be using a lot of these today. Holy cow. All right. The firstborn female of our pack is going to be... Looks like it's going to be River, you guys. That's amazing. Okay, let's pop back over here. I'll try to remember to bring you guys back every time. So 2857 is our first female, and she is going to be River. Let's do this again. I need like a minimized screen here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and roll again. I can't believe that, you guys. Absolutely, like with Kindle's personality, that's so perfect. Next we have Minnow. Adorable. I love that. Okay, Minnow. Okay, now we need to pop over to our boy wheel. We got some amazing boy names. I'm actually really pleased with how many we have. And honestly, a lot of them could go for females too. That was just like the first vibe I got. So let's pop on over to our boy names here and see who our one boy of the pack is going to be. I can't believe that. And looks like we're gonna get Pike for our boy. I love that. All right, thank you so much. I think that was Sunstartle, if I'm remembering correctly, suggested a ton of names. So a lot of these on here I definitely loved and used. So let's pop back over here. That's the wrong button. No, 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 no. There we go. All right, Pike, and popping back over to our female names. We're using so many of them, you guys. And next we're gonna have Water Lily. I love that. Okay, let's go here for Miss Water Lily. Welcome. Can always just call her Lily, of course. And two more still going. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're like using all of our female names. And looks like next is going to be Willow. All right. Miss Willow. And last but not least, one last time. Are we gonna get a cattail? Oh, we're getting a cattail. I love that. All right, you guys, let's meet our pups. Oh, and it looks like Pilot was in the den with everyone. Oh, and it looks like Water Lily is out here first and foremost. Hello, hello. Yes, we know all about that. Hi, Water Lily. How are you, mamas? My goodness, this is probably some of the lightest pups we have seen so far. Pilot, are you excited to be a dad? Here we have River. Yeah, absolute girl power in this pack, which I would not expect anything else from Kindle, if I'm gonna be honest. Have you guys ever had such polarizing like litters before, like consistently? Like every wildfire pack, we have seen the consistency, and here we go again with Kindle. We're gonna have to see if that continues. Look at how bright Minnow is. Hello. You are just like a little Minnow. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a lot of mouths to feed, you guys. Looks like Pilot is already concerned about making sure everyone is keeping away from our little ones. Minnow, you are absolutely gorgeous. So here is River, and look at Minnow, you are so bright. Sweet angel. There's Pilot as well, making sure the pups are getting fed. Little Water Lily. We got Willow over here and Cattail coming out too. Hello, hello. All right, and Pike, are you our darkest wolf? Oh my gosh, Willow just fell down. I think Pike is officially our darkest wolf. Maybe it depends on the light, I suppose. Water Lily could definitely be one of our darkest because she's got more of a brown tint to her. But oh my goodness. Oh, little baby house. Oh, I am just so excited, you guys. Let's see if we can get a cute picture of everyone. Maybe that'll be our thumbnail. Just a little sneaky puppy in the back for everyone to see. And yeah, I think Kindle's definitely going to be concerned about what her future holds, knowing that Crevice Lake is just down. They still have this bug. Oh my goodness. Yeah, knowing that Crevice Lake has moved. Okay, maybe they're getting a little bit smarter about things. I think Kindle's gonna have to run down here and get as much of this as she can. That's really good though. Maybe Crevice Lake is going to think twice about messing with Kindle from now on. And she may have won this battle for now. We're gonna have to see. I definitely think with all the fighting that's been going on. Kindle definitely probably deserves some scuffed up ears. Yeah, she's definitely getting a little banged up while she's out here. Oh my goodness, little cattail. You are just not even getting any of the food. Oh, we didn't even check their weights yet. I'm gonna say we don't really have any runts. Runts are like in the 3-pound range. So Minnow is our smallest, which again, absolutely adorable and completely fitting. And our biggest, yeah, we don't have a standout biggest female either. Or biggest pup. We've got a lot of 6-pounders. So yeah, little Minnow is definitely our smallest for now. But yeah, Cattail, you gotta push your way in there, little one. Mom's gonna teach you how to be big and strong, huh? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she got that like whole pile to herself. Well, okay, friends. I think this is where we are going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am so glad we got to meet Kindle's pups, and I cannot wait to find out what is in store for these guys and our beautiful pack that we have started here. So thank you guys so much again for joining me. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed and you are excited about seeing all these pups grow up and watching a brand new legacy unfold. Subscribe to the channel so you know when I'm posting, so you don't miss out. And I'm also planning on doing live streams every Sunday, so make sure you're subscribed for those notifications because I don't quite have the time figured out just yet. But yeah, you guys, I'm so excited. So I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.